Okay, so now we are going to look at how best we can find the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. So we are looking at how best we can find the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. And with the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix, I want you to open your eyes very well so that you can see what I'm going to do. Now let's consider the 3 by 3 matrix. Say we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Now, when we consider this 3 by 3 matrix, you know why it is 3 by 3? Because we have 3 rows and we have 3 columns. Now, the first element is indicated positive. The next one will be negative. The next one will be positive. The next one will be negative. The next one will be positive. Then we have negative. We have positive. We have negative. You see that we are back to positive again. Now, then from negative here, down here, we have positive, then we have negative. So you can see that. So we start with the first element, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, in that order. Now, we are going to use the first row, but we can use any of the rows to find the determinant. We can use the first row, we can use the second row or the third row or any of the 3 columns to find the determinant. Now, let's look at something. Now we are going to consider something. We are going to use the first row. So let's look at the 3 by 3 that were given. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. This is the 3 by 3. So we are going to the first row. So this is plus, this is minus, and this is plus. We are going to use the first row. I only want you to understand. If you understand what you are going to do, you can use the second row or the third row or any of the columns to find the determinant. Now take note of this. Let me repeat this matrix. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay, the same matrix again. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Let me repeat it again. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Now, don't forget that we are using the first row. We are using the first row to find the determinant. So we have plus, minus, plus. Now, when we pick this first element, then we cross out along the row, down the column. Then you realize that we have a 2 by 2 matrix left. We first pick the first element, then we cross it along the row, down the column. We have a 2 by 2 matrix. Don't forget that the determinant of A is equal to the first element that we are choosing will multiply the determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix, that is E, F, H, I. Then the next element is minus B. The minus B will also multiply a particular 2 by 2. Now let's look at that. We are now picking this element. So across the row, down the column, we are left with the matrix D, F, G, I. So we have D, F, G, I. Then from the minus B, we are on plus C. So we have plus C. And plus C will also multiply the determinant of a 2 by 2. Now let's look at this. When we consider the C, down the column, across the row, we are also given a 2 by 2 matrix. That matrix is D, E, G, H. So when we multiply A by the determinant of this minus D times the determinant of this matrix plus C times the determinant, whatever we are getting is the determinant of the 3 by 3 matrix. So in general, that is how we find the determinant of a 3 by 3. So we chose the first row. So we have The first element is indicated positive, so we have plus, minus, plus. So when we take the plus A, when we take the first element, then we cross it out across the row down the column, then we are left with a particular matrix that is EFHI. That's the EFHI. And the next element is minus B. So we have minus B. Then the minus B, when we cross it along the row and down the column, we are left with a particular matrix. We have D, F, G, I. When you get experience in this, you don't need to cross out like what I'm doing. I only want to show so that you can understand how to find the determinant of that 3 by 3. Then when we are done, we move to plus C. Don't forget it's plus C. So plus C. Now where do we have the C? So we have the C here. So across the row, down the column, we are also left with a 2 by 2, D, E, G, H. So we have D, E, G, H. And because you know how to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix, then you multiply A by the determinant of this matrix minus B times the determinant of this matrix plus C and the determinant of this matrix. So whatever you are getting is the determinant of the 3 by 3. Whatever you are getting is the determinant of the 3 by 3. So you saw that here I circled the 2 by 2. Here I also circled the 2 by 2 matrix left, but here I didn't circle because when you look at the position of the B, we have crossed it down and across the row. So if I should circle this, then it means the EH will be part of it, but the EH is not part of it. I guess you understand that. So when you take the B across the row, down the column, then you are left with D, F, G, I. Then when you take the C across the row, down the column, you are left with D, E, G, H. Then when you take the A across the row, down the column, you have E, F, H, I. Now we are going to take an example. We are going to take an example so that we see how best we can find the determinant. We are now going to take an example. We are going to take an example and see how best we can find the determinant. Now let's assume that we have the matrix 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 3 by 3 matrix. And let's assume that we are asked to find the determinant of the matrix A. The determinant of the matrix A. Now let's look at the solution. The determinant of the matrix A will be equal to, take note that we are using the first row. So we have plus, minus, plus. So we have plus, minus, plus. So 2 will multiply the determinant of, now take note, when you consider 2, I guess by now you understand, when we take 2 across the row, down the column, we are left the matrix 5, 6, 8, 9. So we have 5, 6, 8, 9. Then the next element is minus 2. We also multiply the determinant of a particular matrix. Look at the minus 2. So minus 2 is here. Across the row, down the column, we are left with 4, 6, 7, 9. So we have 4, 6, 7, 9. The next element is plus 3. So we have plus 3. We also multiply. Now, when you look at the plus 3, across the row, down the column, we are left with 4, 5, 7, 8. So we have 4, 5, 7, 8. Now, in simplifying this, we have 2 times the determinant of this. And you know how to find the determinant of the 2 by 2. We multiply the first element by the fourth element minus the multiplication of the second element by the third element. So here we are going to have 5 by 9, that is 5 times 9 minus 6 times 8, that is 6 times 8. Then minus 2, we are also going to have 4 times 9, that is 4 times 9 minus 6 times 7, 6 times 7. Then plus 3 will also multiply 4 times 8 minus 5 times 7. So we only simplify. We only simplify this. Now this will be 2. 5 times 9 will give us 45. 5 times 9 will give us 45 here. Minus 6 times 8 will give us 48. Minus 2. 4 times 9 will give us 36. minus 6 times 7 will give us 42. Then we have plus 3. 4 times 8 will give us 32. Minus 5 times 7 will give us 35. So we are now going to simplify. This will be 2 times 45 minus 48 is minus 3. Then we have minus 2. 36 minus 42 is minus 6. Then we have plus 3. 32 minus 35 is minus 3. So when we simplify this, the determinant of A will be equal to, in simplifying, the determinant of A will be equal to 2 times minus 3 is minus 6 here. We have minus 6 here. Then minus 2 times minus 6 here will be plus 12. Then 3 times minus 3 here will be minus 9. Minus 9. So don't forget, minus 6 plus 12 is 6, and 6 minus 9 is minus 3. So the determinant of A is equal to minus 3. The determinant of A is equal to minus 3. So that is how we find the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. That is how we find the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. So that will be all for now on this particular episode. Thank you.